Okay, quick little thing we forgot to add to that video. We had to come in and do a wardrobe change, freshen up, but
It's hot.
yeah, what were we just talking about? With where people in our approximate life.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we were just talking about how you might be afraid to change. You might think that it's very difficult to change because
When it's new, when you're like new to
when
it, right?
when you're new to it, because the people around you, like your family, your friends, like hold you to this standard of like who Alex was or is, and a lot of us are like, oh well, I can't be this new person because no one will recognize me, or it just won't. It'll feel like fake in a way, but in reality it isn't. It's just the fear of having people misjudge you, to especially the people that you love. So I mean, I know I went through this, like through the whole change. It was really difficult, and I just had to keep instilling that belief in myself that I can be that person. I mean, I wasn't fucking perfect, clearly, like there are things, a lot of us have things that we need to change, it's just about being honest with yourself. And I decided to be honest with myself. I decided to be like, I'm kind of fucking up. I'm not really doing much with my life. Like, I want to change that. And so I'm going to change. And I had to take that step. And it took me having to have a lot of discipline, waking up on time, doing my workouts every day, reading, reflecting, to get me there to the point where I can believe that I can become a new person and a better person, the best me. Right. Not changing completely, like I'm still me, but...
And it's like ever evolving. It's like when you first start to change who you are, it's the first little step, each little step at a time. Like what we were talking about, being impeccable with your word. If you say, I'm going to clean my room today, or I'm going to clean the house today, like keep that word and clean the house, follow through, prove to yourself that you follow through with everything. And then it just keeps growing and getting bigger, like the magnitude. You take it to your work, you take it to your workouts, you take it to your social circle, and then people just really see you for what you are, and you're a fucking person that doesn't, that holds up their word. You're a person that holds up exactly what they say, and that builds your confidence, and that's the belief too. That's the confidence, because you're proving it, you're saying it, and then you're doing it. Yeah. So it's like, careful what you say.
Yeah. Also, a little side note on that. Don't put too much on your plate where it's almost like a self-sabotaging mode either.
Yeah, where you're gonna fail.
Where you're gonna fail, or you're just like
setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah, setting yourself up. You put too much on because you're like feeling all good, like I could do all this, but it's like sometimes you really just can't. Like shit happens throughout your day that you don't expect to happen, and you have to deal with that, whatever, and so you don't finish. But just make what's the word I'm looking for? Just make it realistic. Realistic goals. Yes, I feel like that's important because, I went through that. Yeah. I was feeling bummed. I'm like, I can't finish every day.
I think we all go through that. Like, I remember feeling just like, you get on this like high level when you start changing your life. Like, you get a high. You're almost like, fuck yeah. Like, you rise above everything you've ever been before. And your vibration is so high, you think you could conquer the world. And then you try to take on the world to you. And you fail.
You're all new. You're a baby.
Yeah,
this whole
you're
thing.
A baby, and it like you don't have the time to back it up, and then you fail, and then you're like, and then your confidence gets shuttered again. You're like, oh my god, like maybe I can't say all these big things. I'm not gonna hold it up. And it's like, you can, but you have to start with each little step and make each little thing that important. Like
instilling the belief. Yeah.
Yeah, you're building your belief foundation with these small little things. With these small things, like I'm gonna wake up and comb my hair in the morning, and even if you have no hair, you gotta do it, because you said it. Yeah, just like that. Just little steps. It's easier to climb a ladder with a lot of little rungs than one that has fucking 10-foot gaps in between each one, So,
like small wins.
Yeah, small wins.
With the small wins.
Small wins every single day. It's all about the small wins.
The small weenus.
All right, cool.
Okay.
You say what you need to say.
Yes,
Okay,
I think
good.
I
Think so,
got
too.
it all out. So.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. See you later.